Good morning, guys. Another day, another cardio number 50, I think, or whatever the number is. We are going into 50s territory. So today I'm going to talk about, as usual, those strategies to be the best version of yourself, to be the best fit in your society, to be the best fit in this life, in everything you do. The best fit means you have to be in the society, you have to be among the people, you have to be among everyone. That's why to be the best fit, you have to follow these strategies, these things that I'm talking about. So today I want to talk about motivation and discipline. So what is the discipline? Let's talk about the discipline first. So the discipline is doing the tasks that are required to be done without missing out, without missing anything, without missing your routine or time, without slacking, in short. This is it. This is what this thing about, right? You don't slack. Discipline is you keep going on. Discipline is you set your schedule and you follow through. You follow that schedule, whatever comes may. What comes may, you follow that schedule. The thing is that a lot of people, they give up on their schedule because they are not getting results. Instead of changing the things a little, keeping the discipline on, and keep going. So when you don't receive results, that means there's something wrong in the thing you are doing, in the strategy, right? You have to change the strategy and start and keep the discipline in. So when I am saying that the discipline means you don't let any other emotion to get in. You don't let any other necessity, any other thing that you think you must do to get in your everyday routine. Now you have set your targets, you have set your goals, you have developed your schedule, you have to follow through, you have to do those things every day. Only then you will receive the results. And results are not going to be here soon. Results are going to be very far, right? You have to be in certain schedule for a month at least, for 2 months, for 3 months. That's I would suggest 60 to 70 days, 90 days to see the results on anything you start doing. This also includes your programs, your fitness programs, your exercise programs, right? The application of workout, the application of exercise in the real life scenarios. That's discipline. If you have discipline in your one thing, if you have discipline in one thing, I'm sure you're gonna have discipline in other things, right? Discipline means You wake up every day and you learn that thing that you thought that you would learn. For example, you want to learn a language. For example, you want to learn a backflip. For example, you want to learn playing violin. You have to devote some time, couple of hours or 1 hour or 2 hours, for practicing that new thing you're learning. And you do it every day. You do it every day. Yes, you are failing. Yes, you're not doing good. But you do it every day. Without break, without taking off. You do it every day. This is called discipline. You have a lot of discipline. Results will come. There will be results. Okay? Honestly, trust me. If you're learning violin, I know that. I know that for sure. If you discipline yourself, if you practice every day, learn new chords, new sounds every day, learn how to hold this violin, how to play this violin. If you do that every day, in a year or so, you are going to be really noticeable among the musicians. Okay? So, understand this. Discipline works this way. Discipline does not let you go. Discipline is not going haywire, not going off the schedule. Okay, there's nothing to do with the emotions. There's nothing to do with the hopes. There's nothing to do with what other people say. There's nothing to do with what you say. Discipline has to be in your routine for every day. For example, people who are working in army, you know, who knows that their skills are going to be employed in their lifetime or not? Who knows that? Those armies, those people are not in the war all the time, are they? They're not in the war all the time. No country is at war with another country all the time. Is it? No. Then why are they training themselves? Why are they disciplined enough? The thing is, they want to get the results if they get into the war. That's what they are training for. Right? They need to have discipline. They don't get into war every day. They don't get into war and win every day. They're not talking about results. They're not talking about winning. They're not talking about losing. They're talking about discipline. The discipline in their life. They wake up early. They go for a jog. They go for studies. They do this thing. They do that thing. They don't waste their time. And they are consistently doing it every day. Every day they are doing it. They might have days off, Saturday or Sunday off, but they are consistently doing on weekdays. Well, this is called discipline. And the best example of disciplined people are people in the armed forces. Okay? They really take benefit of their physical potential, mental potential. They are not really scientists who have explored something mysterious. They are not inventors. Okay? They are practical people. They are very practical people. And their life is based on discipline. Okay? So, when discipline is there and it becomes too difficult to hold on, the reasons behind are, of course, the emotions. You get too emotional. People get too emotional. That's why they give up on certain activities, certain tasks. Emotions overwhelm them. They're taken over by emotions. They quit doing things that they prize the most. What do we do in this situation? There's only one thing and only one thing you can do is motivate yourself. That's the second subject, the motivation. You need to have motivation. You need to have motivation for discipline. Motivation is actually used for discipline. It is not used for goal setting. Motivation is not for goal setting. No. You're motivated. You're motivated to certain task. This is the motivation. For goal setting, you need to be just inspired. You need to be attracted to some things, some goals. You don't have to be motivated. Motivation is totally different thing. Motivation is needed when you are actually pursuing your goals, when you are actually doing those tasks that will take you to your goals. Okay, and how does this motivation work? Where do you get this motivation from? Well, the first thing is that you have to learn from people who are motivated. Okay, you have to be motivated. You have to take some energy from someone. You can be self-made man, this is true. But in every man's life, he has got motivation by observing someone, by seeing someone. My father's talk would motivate me. My mother's talks, her words would motivate me. Right? I've taken their energy. I've taken some things from them. Motivation. Right? In life. I take motivation from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I read his books. I read his things. Right? I get motivated. I really do get motivated. First, you need motivation. These motivations, their function is to get you out of that emotional state that is preventing you from doing your job every day. This motivation. You listen to people, you listen to logical talk. When my mother died, I was demotivated, man. I didn't want to do anything. I did not want to do anything. I just wanted to sit and think. Sit and think, sit and think. That's what all I wanted to do. That's actually all what I did. Sit and think. Think, sit down and just think. Oh my God. What was I doing at that time? My father motivated me. He told me to go to the gym. Go to the gym. And I did. Right? I went there. I watched other people. I watched big bodybuilders working out. Big guys working out there. Their discipline. They were working. They were studying. They were exercising. I took their motivation. And I got to that infernal state I was in. The emotional state. I was motivated. You need this motivation. There are so many motivational speakers out there. They take it as their business to motivate others. Okay. That's what they do. That's what they are. They are motivating others. I am one of them. I motivate people. You take their energy. But remember that this is just limited. You cannot always rely on someone. No. You cannot rely on any motivational speaker for your lifetime. For time being, to get you started, you need someone. Once you get started, you have to build upon whatever you did. You have to build the momentum. You get one success, other success, you have to keep building. Keep building the momentum. You know? So that will take you to the next level. And the next level, when you do that motivation thing by yourself, you're self-motivated now. You motivate yourself. This is the ultimate thing. This is like a gold standard of motivation. Self-motivation is the gold standard of motivation. You can motivate yourself, wow. But to reach that gold standard, you have to have these outside help sometimes. Motivation from others. If someone is available there, if someone is there to motivate you every now and then, every day, well, good. You find your key, right? But you have to get over this and get on to that gold standard. Gold standard is self-motivation. Motivation's gold standard is self-motivation. The self-motivation is when you can handle everything. You can handle your life, you can handle your emotions. Some number one thing you do is you can handle your laziness. You're tired, get up and go work. You're not feeling well, get up and go work. You have some important things to do, get up, go and work. Hold on, I haven't done yet. I have missed my food. I didn't have my breakfast. Get up, go and work. Any excuse that comes in, get up, go and work. Anything that comes in, get up, go and work. Right? Get up, go and work. Self-motivated, be self-motivated. You have to be. Yeah. Get up, go and work. Right? You have to be self-motivated. And get up, go and work is the best thing. You don't have to think anything. You don't have to fight thoughts. You don't have to fight your emotions. Get up, go and work. End of story. Get up, go and work. You know? That's what you have to do. You have to tell yourself that's what you have to do. Get up, go and work. Be self-motivated. Don't be someone else motivated guy, right? Be self-motivated, right? Be really self-motivated. So there are two things in life: motivation and discipline. If you own these things with perfection, you are unstoppable. Discipline and motivation. If you have discipline and motivation, the world is yours, man. It truly is. Forget about losing anything. Forget about losing people, your rewards, whatever you have in life. Forget about them. Just get up, go and work. Get up, go and work. Be the man. Be the man of your dreams, okay? What you want to be. You know, watching superhero movies, they sometimes give you some motivation. Can you have the discipline and the motivation that will lead you to become that superhuman? Can you be? Yeah, there is. If you think that there isn't, have you tried it? There is. Right? Get motivated. The superhuman version of yourself is the one that is advanced, that is practical, that is realistic. The person is not someone like Hulk or someone who's flying in the skies. No, these are birds do that, okay? Jumping kangaroos do that. You're human. You change the world, change the world. If you can change the world, that means that you are superhuman. Do you have what it takes to be that man? Motivation and discipline. And this is an end. Thanks for watching, guys.